Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at how to replace your connector on your Glock. This is from Lone Wolf. This is the one we're going to be replacing. All you're going to need is a Glock tool and a roll of tape. First thing you're going to do is make sure your gun is safe. And this gun is safe, so we're going to go ahead and break it down. Take your roll of tape, put it there, put your slide out of the way because we're not going to need it. And then you're going to place your frame here on the tape. All right, so the first pin we're going to go ahead and take out is your locking block pin, which is going to be right here. You're just going to go ahead and press down like that, and it's going to drop into your tape roll. So go ahead and leave all your parts right in there so you don't lose them. The next one we're going to take out is the trigger mechanism housing pin, which is going to be right here. It's going to be the same thing. Just go ahead and take your tool, push straight down, and it comes right out. Third one is going to be your trigger pin, which is right here. Sometimes you might have some trouble pushing it down. All you have to do is take your slide stop lever, lift up on it like this, and it should come straight down. If not, go ahead and wiggle it around and find that spot when it does come out, which is right there. So, like I said, just go ahead and wiggle that up and down if you're having trouble with that, and it will come out. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take out your slide stop lever just by pulling out like that, and then go ahead and place that in there as well. Next, you're going to take your tool and you're going to take your locking block out. All you have to do is lift up right there in the corner and it'll slide right out. And then you can take that and put it in there as well. Next, you're going to go ahead and remove your trigger mechanism housing, which is going to be right here. All you need to do is take your pin and push up like that, and that's going to lift everything up you need, and then you can pull that out. You can take your frame, place it off to the side here because we're not going to need that right now. I'm going to flip it here, and this is the piece that we're replacing. Right now, I do already have a Lone Wolf connector in there. I already replaced it, but I'm going to go ahead and break it down and show you guys how to do it either way. All right, now to get to your connector, which is right here, all you need to do is hold on to the trigger assembly here, and then pull forward, and then rotate it counterclockwise, and it will pop out like that. Now if you get your spring unconnected from your trigger bar, all you have to make sure is it has this S configuration. So when you go to put that on, make sure that's the correct way or you're going to have issues. And then to put it back on, it's as simple as placing it right there into that hook, and you're good to go. Now to go ahead and get your connector out, all you're going to do is take your Glock tool. There's a slot right here. All you got to do is put that in and push, and that lifts your connector right out, and then you can grab it the rest by hand and lift it out. And then you're going to take your new one, which like I said, this is already a Lone Wolf one that we replaced. You're going to place it right back in. And then before you do put that in, you want to put a little lubrication on that just because it is a new part. Press that in, and then you're going to do the absolute reverse of what we did before to put everything back in. You can go ahead and pull back, put that back into place, and it's going to slide forward. One of the things you want to check too is you're going to look down here and you want to make sure your spring is straight. Unfortunately, it's hard to see in the light because there's no lighting, but the spring is straight ahead. It can be to one side or the other, which isn't right. So if that does happen, go ahead and take that out and connect that spring differently and make sure that is straight. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put our trigger assembly back into the gun. You're just gonna put it right back in the same place that you took it out, just like that. Then you're gonna take your locking block, go ahead and put that back in, and you're just gonna press down. And then you're gonna take all your pins, put them on the outside, and you're gonna start to install your pins back in. The first one you're going to want to put in is going to be your trigger mechanism housing pin. Go ahead and place that one there. And then you can push it in with your hand. And then to finish it, you take the corner of your tool and finish putting it in. Just like that. And that'll put it back to where it needs to be. Then the next pin you want to put in is your locking block pin. I'm just going to do this one here. It's the same thing, just press in with hand. And then take the corner and finish it. And then last, you want to take your trigger pin and you're going to put it in just to where you have the second one showing there. Then we're going to go ahead and take our slide stop lever, and we're going to place it into position, and you ensure it's in the right spot. And then you're going to take your pen, push it in until you hear a click right there, and that ensures that it is in place where it needs to be. And then you want to just lift up on it, make sure that it springs down, and it does. So then all you have to do is take your slide, put it back on your frame, and then you're going to do a function test to make sure everything works, which that does. And then you're going to do a fire test to make sure that your trigger works. I like to do multiple of these, make sure everything works properly, and it does. Alright guys, so it's that simple to go ahead and replace your connector. And while you have your gun broken down that far, you can do a deep clean of your gun on the parts that you don't normally see, which is always good to do every once in a while. If this is something you guys would be interested in doing, make sure you guys go check out Lone Wolf. I'll make sure to put a link to their website into the description. They also have some other parts. We have their extractor on this gun, which we're going to be doing a video soon on that as well. Also, make sure you guys check out our sponsor, USA Gun Bunker. A link to his website will be in the description. Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram at Tactical Advisor. We do a lot there. We do a lot showing here about the Spartan 19 and all the companies a part of this. And then make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe here on our YouTube, and we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.